Alright, so this game is called The Last Ski Trip. It looks pretty interesting. I believe it's by the same people who made Skinwalker Valley, because it was on the side of the screen, so I'm assuming, like, where it says Dead Hunter, Trucker Horror, and all, it was saying that on the other game we played, so I think it's the same person who made this. Anyway, let's see how this game is. My name is Nate Carter. Just another weekend, another trip with my brother Alex. We were supposed to spend a few days off the grid, skiing, breathing mountain air, clearing our heads. He said he found a place no one goes to anywhere, a quiet valley, buried in snow and silence. Looking back now, maybe some places are better left forgotten. Something scary and inexplicable happened. I still dream about it. Oh my god. Why do I feel like we're going back to Skinwalker Valley? I feel like we're going back to Skinwalker Valley. That's a weird face. About 30 minutes out. This is a Glen Ridge. What is this place? It's called Black Ridge Valley. Ever heard of it? Pretty sure it has a bad sign. Why the hell are we going somewhere no one's heard of? That's the point. No crowds, no noise, untouched powder, and pure silence. It's off-grid, man. Forgotten ski spot from the 80s. My coworker's dad used to ski there before they shut it down. They shut it down? Sounds promising. It was just budget cuts, not ghosts. The trails are still there untouched. Think about it. First descent in decades. You wanted something different, right? Yeah, but I also wanted to come back in one piece. We'll be fine. GPS still works. We got gear, and hey, I brought backup batteries for the flashlights. It gets dark fast up here. I thought you'd appreciate being able to see your own hands after 4 p.m. We're skiing at a place that's dark, abandoned, and has no cell signal. Welcome to Adventure. There we go. Why do I feel like we're just going back into the same valley from the last game? You know, when we were playing Skinwalker Valley. Only this time it's in winter. They're almost there. Ski trip. This looks like a nice place. Hopefully. We hike up the ridge and ski down. Classic backcountry. You sure there's even a trail? There's always a trail, you just have to look for it. Come on, this is what we came for. Guy's really pushing for adventure. He's gonna get us killed. Go upstairs and then look again. Airlift's out of service. Would have saved us time and effort. This seems like it would be a real, pain to do in the snow. Just walking with those skis on. I've never gone skiing, but I feel like it would be a real pain to walk with those things on. Just looking at that, it feels like I'd break my ankles trying to walk like that. Feels like our first descent's about to begin. Get ready. Oh, this is cool. Hey, there we go. I think I wiped out. Real ride starts up here. Okay. The way these characters moves makes me think of Nuclear Nightmare. Honestly, makes me think of that game. Okay, we're almost where we need to be, I think. What the hell was that noise? Sounded like a clicking. I didn't hear any, or I didn't see anything. I heard something, but I didn't see anything. That was a weird clicking noise. Strange. Looks like someone left it behind. With those clicking sounds, I feel like aliens. That sounds like an alien thing. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? I was going the wrong way. Man, I am not liking this. I feel like this is going to lead to my death. Get your camera out. These photos don't look like they're gonna go well. It was way too far away from the photos to actually matter. Yeah, where did he just go? He like just vanished. Okay, where could he have gone? You just vanished out of nowhere. Alright, let's see if he's up here. Walking in these skis is really annoying. I don't think he's up here, but I'm going up anyway. Okay. Well, this is an oversight. I gotta waddle my way back down now. I wish I could just free ski it. Okay, so F is flashlight. Like normal. This chamber won't let me just ski down. I mean, isn't that the point of being on a ski trip? Weird oversight, but okay. Gotta find that guy. He's somewhere around here. Did he end up over here? I thought I just saw a path over there when I was walking down. Maybe there's a path I missed? There is. I wonder if he... Yeah, that's where he ended up. Okay. He skied all the way down here. That makes sense. We gotta find Alex. Where is Alex at? It's a very nice area, though. Looks really nice with all the snow. Wonder what it looks like when it's not snowing. We're just gonna follow the... Okay, he ended up on foot. Are these animal tracks? How are they animal tracks? Oh, wait, no, those are animal tracks. Okay. Those are footprints. It's still saying take a photo. I have no camera right now. Okay, he dropped his skis. It looks like he tried to run, but there's no footprints, meaning that whatever put these bird-shaped footprints down probably grabbed them. Okay. We found his flashlight. Okay, so I think a giant penguin got him. It looks like a giant penguin. Looks like blood. Although blood isn't blue in the snow, so at least I can tell. Ah, yes, go into the crazy-ass cave where somebody looks like they were murdered. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, let's follow the blood trail and penguin footprints. I think it's the case of the killer penguin here, guys. Oh, thank God, it wasn't a jump scare. It was just somebody dying. Nobody heard me scream. Looks like a husband and wife. What's going on here? Okay, we found some photos. That's weird. Everything I clicked there turned into a photograph. Alright, let's see where that scream came from. But then you hope that guy's still alive. I don't think he is, though. That was not a scream of joy. Why does it look like it's snowing in here? That's weird. Why is it snowing in here? I didn't think that's possible to snow in a cave like that. Oh, God. Something broke Alex's neck! Why am I still wearing skis? Wouldn't it be faster for me to take them off and run? Although, I guess if I'm wearing skis, it's probably easier to walk through the snow. You're just a little slower, I guess? I don't know. Especially if you're going uphill or downhill, because you can just slide. What was that sound? I'm not sure of the practicality of using skis to walk through snow, guys. If anybody knows in chat, let me know. I feel like it would be more difficult to walk with them, but at the same time, it's easier to go up and down hills, you know, if you're being chased. But I'm not 100% sure. What the hell was that? What was that thing? It looks like a penguin on crack. Why am I walking the way it came, though? Looking for a way out. I found a way out! Oh my god! Well, that would have resulted in a broken leg. Need to find my way out of here. This is turning into the ice version of The Descent real quick. Pretty sure this dude would die from hypothermia before he would get out anyway, though, to be honest. Run active. Oh, cool, I can run. My god! What's that? Personal diary. It's been here a long time. January 12th, we made it to Valley. Conditions are rough, the mountains are stunning. 5 of us, me, Carter, Liz, Dom, Mark. Spirits are high. Something howled last night, not a wolf. Too deep, too human. Liz escaped from a ridge. We're sticking together. Dom's missing. Just vanished from the tent. No tracks in the snow. Carter says we should head back. Mark insists on searching. I don't like this. Final page is torn and stained. Mark's gone, so is Liz. It's following me. It's here. What is following us? It looked like a penguin track, but it looked like a weird human dude. So what is that thing? We found another one of them. Oh, wait, no. Is it the same one? Oh, you know what? That is the same one. I went backwards. I'm an idiot. This is the longest tunnel. If this is anything like the last game, at least nothing can crawl into tunnels at me. That's a relief. Hopefully, anyway. That's a lot of skeletons. The Skinwalker just moved to the mountains. Yeah, I realized some nutjob with a gun was going to shoot him up, so it just moved to the mountains. There's another one. Looks like he couldn't get out of here. Thank God that we don't have a battery life on this flashlight. That's going to make this a lot easier. Why does it sound like something's eating? That's gonna make this a lot easier. Oh, it looks like a way out. Oh my god! What the hell was that thing? That was not a skinwalker. At least it didn't look like a skinwalker. Need to reach that rope. It's my only way out of here. How do you know? Maybe you can find another way out. I gotta find a way to that rope, though. Even though that thing was in the same room as the rope, which, who would do that? Who would literally go into the room where you just saw the monster that you're trying to run from? Also, why can't I get out of here? Did I miss something back here? I can see through the wall. Yeah, it's not letting me, Oh, there we go. I think it was just glitched. Or skeletons. I think it was just bugged out there. Where's the rope? Rope would be to our right, I think. Judging by, logic. Oh my god. You have a flashlight on. It's gonna know you're here. What is that thing? Oh, good, it didn't see me. What even is that thing? That's the first meeting with the monster. But what was the monster? That's what I want to know. That was a, That's not a skinwalker. And it had penguin feet. So what the hell is it? Okay, that looks like a way to where we can go in. There's a pit here. If it's anything like the Descent, that's where they go to the bathroom. This is a good place to hide. Okay. So we found places to hide if we need them. What's this? Backpack. I didn't say backpack. Is there a backpack I need to find real quick? Alright, let's see if I can find a backpack of some sorts. I thought I saw one all the way back here. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Logic says that if there was a backpack, it would have been near that body, though. Unless it means mine. Chicken-head woman with duck feet is waiting in the bushes of love for us. God damn it, Draven. That's pretty much what's going on. Oh, there's the backpack. Found it. I still want to know what it is, because it's got a really interesting look to it. It doesn't look skinwalker, but it doesn't look like any mythological creature that I've ever seen before, especially with the footprints. Honestly, I've never seen something with footprints like that before. I thought it was going to be like some kind of bird creature. Which would have been a nice touch, to be honest. Okay. So it just told me to, do that. Why'd I do that? It's a giant man dodo, or it's a giant dodo man hybrid. Radioactive shrimp from Walmart. I mean, in all honesty, maybe that's what's wrong with this person. It was radioactive shrimp from Walmart that caused it. It mutated into a giant penguin-footed, creature. Yeah, that's right. That's what happened. Let's go investigate the backpack. I don't know if I have to grab that first or if I have to go in that other room before I can activate that. Okay, I gotta go in the other room to activate that. Need to draw him away. Okay, now we gotta get that backpack. And I think I realize how I gotta do it. I think I gotta hide in one of these holes. And maybe throw a water bottle or something? I don't know. The tin can will do it. Okay. I gotta hide. Okay, so we distracted him. Be right back. You gotta ask someone a question. Oh, good, Miku. Character is just on a bad acid trip? Pretty much. I could see that. This game is kind of odd, though. I feel like it's just a straight-up escape from the cave game. I found it. Get out of here. Why do I have to keep pressing E? Well, we got closer to the surface. And we found a set of skis. Now the question is, where am I ending up? I made it out! I need to get down to the woods. Get your ass to safety. Alright, we're just gonna run in this general direction then. Hopefully we hit the forest. This storm is pretty bad though, so I can't see shit. Alright, if we keep walking, we'll eventually hit something. What the hell is that noise? I don't like that noise. You're clear of the rocks, okay. I can't see shit, but I'll do what I can. I think something's chasing me. Okay, whatever was chasing me, I just avoided it. I think we're lucky. And I made it to the woods. Hopefully this thing's territory isn't the woods. Yeah, we might have got lucky. Gotta find some kind of shelter. No, but it can be. I mean, yeah, with a creature like that, any territory at once can be its territory. I ain't gonna fight it. We need to find some sort of shelter. Okay, looks like we gotta go this way. This game has a kind of a lack of jump scares. Not gonna lie. This is house, I'm saved. Yes, this is house. This is house. Nice job adding a jump scare to it, Draven. Gotta get in here, though. Yeah, if there's no jump scares, we make them, right? This doesn't seem like much of a shelter. No one's used this lantern in a long time. Old guitar. Hey, this place has a toilet. Unlike the one on Skinwalker Valley, they just had a random bathtub. Okay, there's a place I can go up there if I need to. Okay. I can't get up there. Where am I supposed to go? Random box. Nothing in there. Okay, and I can't access that. Stuck. There we go. So I guess we gotta figure out... I feel like we gotta go up here, but it won't let me. You're surprised the character does have frostbite? Me too! I feel like the character is supposed to have frostbite here. So I'm trying to figure out what we're looking for here. Maybe it's supposed to be heat or something? I don't know. But that lantern won't light. It says it hasn't been lit in a long time. Running cold? Yeah, running into cold is a bad idea, to be honest. You're absolutely right, Draven. Probably one of the worst things you could do. There's a room... Okay, I see what I had to do. Let's get this out of the way. And see what's in here. There's some blood, it looks like. And a gun. Weapons broken. I've tracked the creature for weeks. Bullets do nothing. It doesn't bleed like anything I've ever seen. Only fire slows it down. If you're reading this, there's only one way out. Follow the eastern ridge. There's a flare gun in the attic. It might be useful, either to call for help or fend off the creature. Know that it can do more than just tear you apart. Can get inside your head, twist your dreams, even drive you insane. Don't stop, don't look back. Elias. So it's kind of like a skinwalker. Okay, so let's get that flare gun. So it is kind of like a skinwalker in a way, but it's something different. Well, at least we got something. I now have a weapon. Okay, let's find a place to rest. There's like a bed up here I could probably use. There we go. Yeah, it could be like a Wendigo, but the weird thing is, do Wendigos have, like, flippers? Because that thing had penguin feet. I didn't think Wendigos had that. I don't know too much Wendigo lore, so I couldn't tell you if, like, that's a thing with them or if it's just a random choice of, you know, character model or whatever. Because I thought it would be a giant bird, but looking at the footprints. Evolved to the environment? You know what? You're absolutely right. It could do that. That would make total sense, to be honest. Whoa! What happened? Did I die? How did I end up out here? How did I end up all the way out here? Oh my god. Okay, it said go through the ridge, so maybe I gotta go down this way. Wait, maybe the house was an illusion. Yeah, I am definitely tripping right now. I think the house was an illusion, and I wasn't actually in a house. He's a skinwalker. Yep, he's definitely dreaming. This game is a lot like the last one we played, the Skinwalker Valley. The whole storyline matches up the same exact way, it seems. Oh my god. Okay, so that was a jump scare. Brother dog, same thing. Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's parallel to the story in the last game we played. So I now have a flare gun, I think. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Or maybe I hit my head and had a weird dream from it. Who knows? Or maybe I walked all the way out there, because there's footprints. Those are definitely human footprints. And I did not go that way. Somebody set up a bonfire, apparently. At least it's warm. Oh my god. More bloodstains. Follow the footprints. Why am I following footprints that aren't mine? I know damn well this is going to lead me into trouble. I hear something running near me. I like how the trees are just spawning while I walk. Oh my... Holy shit. Oh! I don't know what it was, the jump scare or the, green guy. But whichever one it was, congratulations on scaring me. Okay, we found a flashlight. This is trippy. This is a trippy-ass game. It really is. Oh, somebody just died. And also, I think I just walked by the same flashlight. Let's follow this. Ben, why do you have a camera sticking out of your chest? Dude. Nice, Tony Stark augmentation there, but you're dead. Didn't help you much. I don't like it. Oh, God, that one's hanging, too. Not the green guy! Just kidding, I don't even know who the green guy was. The paratroopers? They could be paratroopers. Although I didn't see a oh my god. Why am I walking towards them? I know damn well I just saw those things. This screen flashing effect is weird. Might have, like, hypothermia or something. Maybe that's why I'm having all these weird visions. Yeah, I gotta go this way. This guy definitely is losing his mind. I like how the trees and all are spawning as he walks by them. You're saying that because it explains the camera on the jacket? Oh, okay. I thought you meant by the rope. That does make sense, though. There goes the green guy again. I guess he got off that, tree. He just likes to zoom through the snow in the woods. Plot twist, you are the missing... Yo, if that's the plot, that would be amazing. That would actually be a really good twist to this game. Okay, what do I say? That? I have no clue what just happened. You've gone through the glitches. Glitches. God. Sorry about that flashing light if that bothers anybody, guys. Oh my god. I hit E, it didn't let me shoot. I don't like that flashing though, that's stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I know that bothers some people. Let me spam E and hopefully get past this. Got it. Why am I on the ground if I shot it? That makes no sense. Okay, so that was the flare I fired. Let's get out of here. Nope, I just collapsed on the ground. This guy is, like, collapsing a lot. He's encouraging him from the dead. Either that or he's gonna die. I think he died. I'm up! I'm alive! Alright. Let's get back to the vehicle. Let's get out of here. A helicopter. That's even better! Let's see if we can get to the helicopter in time. I like how he just skied that very short distance. Like, that actually did anything. Time for ski or die, pretty much. But that was a very short distance ski. It was almost like, gotta steer clear of cracks. Okay, we're over water. That was almost not even worth skiing. He skied like 3 foot. We need to avoid cracks in the ice.
Raising.
Got a phrasing moment, Jiv. Gotta make a great trek across the entire waterway here. Where did that helicopter go? Oh my god! I gotta say, that thing's feet do not look like... Oh my god, I died. That thing's feet do not look like they leave penguin tracks. Don't fall under fragile ice. Okay. You have to avoid cracks in the ice? Isn't that just crack? That makes no sense, Jiv. Calm your ass down. Hope you're having a great day, dude. Okay, we gotta avoid cracks in the ice. Those are cracks in the ice. This is where it gets hectic. Gotta figure out how to avoid the cracks in the ice while being chased. Okay, this is easier than I expected. Why did that stop him? Drown, bitch! Oh, that's a good coincidence there. The helicopter just saw all that shit happen, but they're probably not going to question, hey, you were attacked by a skinwalker. No, they probably didn't even see it. Or whatever that thing was. I thought it was over that the valley would be my grave, but sometimes, even in the darkest place, the light finds you. They found me just in time. I spent weeks in a hospital. Frostbite, broken ribs, nightmares that won't fade. Alex is gone, but I'm alive, and I'm never coming back to these mountains. This was my last ski trip. Pretty cool. Not a lot of jump scares in it. I was hoping it was a little bit scarier, but it was still a fun little game. I did enjoy it, but I do think it should have been a little bit scarier. The best game of the night was Cursed Tape. Skinwalker Valley was pretty good. I didn't like the dog dying, but this was alright too. But yeah, honestly, more jump scares would have made this like a really, really good game. It kind of seemed a lot like that Skinwalker Valley game. Almost like they just used the same template for it. But it did feel a little more claustrophobic with the cave area, so I could say that. It wasn't a bad game. I kind of want to check out more games by this creator. They have Undead Hunter, Trucker Horror sounds pretty fun. I might have to check that one out, and Damn Sewer. Alright, so we'll probably play more games by these people soon.